Hey there, I'm Chris Adamo. I'm filming this in Thankyou Island, Fiji. This is a review for Tom and Elliot, the guys from Perfect Solar in Sydney, Australia. They didn't ask me to do this. I wanted to do it. I really insisted. I met them when they installed our solar system back in Sydney in our house in Forestville. And I said to the guys, hey, I've got a project where I'm building a house on an island in Fiji. And they just leapt at the opportunity to help me out. So what we've got is behind me a system of 22 panels, and I'll show you the inverter and everything downstairs. Pretty much when I spoke to the guys, I explained what I'm trying to do. I have no solar experience, but we're in a remote island, and I really needed some assistance with someone designing the full package and making it easy that myself with a little bit of assistance from the electrician can connect it all together. I got to say, they were just exceptional. You know, they provided amazing service, great experience, lots of options. I'm so glad I went for the first option they suggested with the batteries. We're going to have this system designed and used with no need for a generator whatsoever. Everybody that's seen this solar system, so a lot of the expats on the island and a lot of the locals say it is the best system they have ever seen anywhere. We're running, I think they're about 450 watt panels for particular series. So we've got 5 panels times 3 lots of 5 and another set of 7 running on a different inverter. So pretty much with a little bit of explanation, we managed to set up the rails. Everything that was provided we have extra of. There was nothing missing, quite a simple system to set up. It probably took me and one guy about 2 days to put it on, and we've been powering the whole site for the construction of this house for 3.5 months just with 5 panels. So you know, it's just such a wonderful experience to turn off the generator, not having to buy very expensive petrol, and to be able to run circular saws and all kinds of equipment on the system. So yesterday, so what are we, the end of June, and yesterday we actually turned on the GPOs in the house for the first time. So we're no longer running extension cords. And I'll just do a quick little, here we are, as I'm on the roof. And that's the system. So let's go down and have a look at the inverters. All right, walking under the house. Here is sort of a laundry work shed area of which we set up this bad boy. Now, so Tom designed everything. What you see here, this blackboard with 2 inverters and all the controls inside, was pre-wired in Sydney. So I can't tell you how helpful that was. Absolutely everything done. Battery units over here. Literally, I put it on the back of a trailer, loaded it in a container, and got a whole bunch of guys. We just sort of bolted it in, click, click, done. It just felt far easier than it should have. So it's 7 in the morning. We've got 80% of our batteries left to go, and you can see just how much we're producing already. So fully charging, that's the load of the house. Just a fridge, fan, a couple of things going, laptops charging, a couple of lights, I guess. And at 7 in the morning, we've already got huge positive charge. That battery will be charged by about 8 o'clock. Now we're actually, the way we're facing here is west. So the sun will come up over this hill, which we can't see. We won't actually have direct sunlight, you know, for at least another hour or so. So it's just a wonderful system. The guys designed also a generator plug-in, everything wired up. But we just don't need it. And it's such a wonderful opportunity to not have to spend the $7,000-8,000 on a generator and, you know, just be able to use batteries alone. So we'll spend a bit more money and get some more batteries. But let's board here. So look, I'm no electrician, but you know, what the guys did made sense. They've got it all labelled correctly. We've got to put that back on. We're still halfway through the build, but you know, wonderful startup procedure. Everything here documented so well. So honestly, guys, can't thank you enough. Let's just have a little look through what we're doing. So the 3 batteries give us over 10 kilowatt hours of storage. These are all lithium-ion batteries. They all communicate with each other, and as I understand it, we can upgrade batteries at any time, which is unlike some other systems I've found, like lead-acid batteries. The two inverters give us we've got an AC-DC coupled inverter, so you have less voltage loss as it feeds directly AC power. And then over here, all the fuses and circuit breakers and everything were ready to go. You put in two 15 amp power sockets. We've got the power board over here that we've been using, for the build the whole time. And what else can I say? So one little thing that I'm going to be adding here are the timed circuit breakers, well, just timers. So it'll come off the 20 amp onto, I'll have two of these, because for the housing, quite a lot of stuff. We're going to have two air conditioning units. We'll have tumble dryer, actually a electric element heater under the house as well. So it sounds a bit silly, but it's actually better to have a element heater under the house and more PV up on the roof rather than a hot water heater up on the roof. So gas is expensive. It's gas boosted, but the element will be heating during the day. And that timer that we had over here is going to be controlling, there'll be two of these controlling when, sort of idiot-proofing the ability of people to turn the air conditioning and things like that on. Even the pump, it's going to pump our water up to the tanks at the top. That'll all only be on between about 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. So the advantage of that is that we're consuming while we're producing. So we don't have to have too many batteries, which of course are expensive, and we don't overload the batteries. So air conditioning when it's really hot, create hot water from the electric element while we can, and it's stored for our nighttime showers, and that'll all come through these timers. So yeah, once again, guys, thank you so much. If you're looking for solar systems, Elliot and Tom, Perfect Solar in Sydney, can't recommend them more. Good job. Thanks.